a 2013 Dodge Viper SRT Track Edition with red leather seats. And it's raining, so this will be interesting. Ooh, haven't had AC in a while, that's nice. No, I don't know how to drive a manual, but I just watched Kennedy's video about how to drive manual, and boom, I can drive manual now.
There you go, you're welcome.
See? Thanks, Kennedy, for the video. Sick around the corners though. It just hugs. Gosh.
Oh man.
I miss having a car that can just hug corners around. It's so much fun. Like, yeah, it doesn't have a ton of power, but it's so much fun around the corners. And driving stick, you know.
This is what I need. Oh.
This is what Ken does.
This was.
But yeah, so this is a 2013 SRT. It's got the track package or track edition, whatever you want to call it. So this is before they came out with the TA. The TA essentially replaced this in 2014, is what I'm told. I may be wrong, you guys will probably fix me, but this thing is so much fun to drive.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun. It just feels so short. I feel too tall. Do I look tall?
Yeah, you look. I mean, look at your legs. Yeah.
And you can't move the seat. This is where you're at. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, there's no going back.
There's no going back. You get what you get. But that's the point of a Viper. It's a track car.
True.
A daily driven track car. The Nürburgring, Amarillo, Texas version. Yeah,
Holy.
Damn, this thing is so much fun. It's so smooth too. Like, yeah, it's kind of bumpy when you hit the small bumps, like on the road, but on the highway, it just. It's like you're.
How did that go?
It's like you're in a bobsled, you know? Have you ever been in a bobsled?
I haven't.
Oh, well, you should try it. So this is Kevin's 2013 Viper. You guys will have seen the video probably yesterday. And it's a ton of fun. I don't know if he's gonna mod it. I mean, I know, everyone's twin turbo, but when you twin turbo these things, that's a lot of power for the street. But they can hold it because you can put a big ass tire back there. But it's really expensive. Like, it's pretty much the cost of the car to twin turbo these cars, and that's like stock motor, stock trans. But these cars run really well with just like exhaust, intake, headers, and a cam. They run really well. Sneaky Snake's over in Houston, he's got one, and he keeps up with like 900 horsepower Hellcats in his Viper, and it just has a cam, exhaust, intake tune. And granted, that's like more expensive than doing that to like the normal car, but it's totally worth it. And the exhaust note, like, this thing already kind of rumbles.
Rumble, rumble.
And then you put a cam on it, boy. Now Kevin can't talk shit to Rigo about shifting though, and neither can I, because Rigo's gonna call us out anytime we mess something up.
True.
Yeah, my legs are a little long for this. And it looks like someone had an accident.
I think he just had a blowout.
Oh, yeah. This thing's awesome, though. So this is the same transmission as a Hellcat 6-speed. So same transmission as Rigo's car, but the throw is a lot shorter in this car, so it's easier to bang gears. Insert excuse from Rigo right here.
Go.
Should probably not rip it.
Nah. Him going after us.
Yeah, no. But yeah, all motor cars, like with this much horsepower, a V10 is just so much fun. Like, you just can't beat it. It's like instant power. Like I said, it's not a ton of power. Obviously, I'm used to having more power, but a car with this much power and it can hug corners like that. Woo! And just look at that front end. It's huge. The back end is so short, but the front end is so big. Car is awesome. It's super low miles too. It's only 4,000 miles. Like,
really?
Yeah, and they drove, I think, like 1,200 miles, so it probably had less than 3,000, if not right at 3,000 miles when they bought it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's a super low mile car.
Just the previous owner, really.
No, for real. I mean, and they barely had it too. But I really like the red leather seats.
Yeah, I love the
I barely
red leather.
fit in the bolsters. Like, my back almost doesn't even fit in the bolsters. I don't know how Kevin drives this thing. Because he's got all the back. But the AC works great. And, like, the screen is super nice. There's minimal buttons, which is good because you don't want to be playing with all these buttons when you're trying to drive.
I'm trying to gap people.
They're trying to gap people around the Nürburgring ring.
True.
But, man, it just hugs so nice. This is a 25 roll in a 2013 Dodge Viper. Oh my gosh, you can feel every groove and bump in the
Seriously.
road. Oh shit.
I love it.
It's a daily driven track car. I don't know how these people would like twin turbo theirs, honestly. That would be insane. These guys over here like 1400 horsepower in a Viper. That'd be unreal.
Flying over every bump.
That's crazy. But I did drive, if you guys haven't seen, I have driven a ACR Extreme, and talk about bumpy. That was bumpy. That girl was smiling at me, did you see that?
She was smiling at me.
No. What? Have
Yes.
a softball game later? That was awesome.
Oh boy.
Kennedy needs one.
Yeah.
Any car though that's a manual, it hugs corners like that, you know, it's got track suspension, it's got that much power, it is stupid fun. You could definitely daily drive that. I mean, obviously you don't have very much trunk space, but you could daily drive it. I think the hardest thing is getting in and out of it because it's so damn low to the ground. But the good thing is that it's not like an ACR Extreme where it has like all these canards and lips on the front, so you don't have to be worried about hitting it. It's actually not too low to the ground. Like I think Vets are a little bit lower to the ground, but that Viper, boy. The only thing is, I'm still not a fan of like true two-seater cars. Like I hate not being able to recline or anything.
No, I love it.
She wants a race car as a daily. Viper's a race car.
Yeah.
It's a daily race car. This is a
They're just fun.
grocery getter. No, it's fun.
They're really fun. I could get my groceries in a Viper.
For real, you could. But like this car, like I was just telling Kevin, I was like, man, it kind of sucks at a point where like you're driving this around on skinnies and you have to take all the corners so slow. Like it's fun to be like, I'm gonna hit this corner at 80 and just downshift.
Like what we did earlier.
We didn't go 80. We went 55. What was the speed limit? Whatever the speed limit was, that's the speed we went. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Kennedy loves the Viper. That was your first time in a Viper, right?
That was my first time in a Viper.
First time in a Viper. Hopefully she's going to do a review on it, but we got to run that by Kevin.
Kevin, you can film. You can be right next to me. Since it's a two-seater.
We'll send Kennedy and Rachel in the Viper.
Yeah.
Which they both know how to drive stick, which is pretty cool. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Kevin's new Viper. I'm sure he's going to do some crazy ass mods to it if you know Kevin. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. As always, follow Kennedy at Kennedy McCall. Follow Kevin at CaliBoyKev. Follow me at Bambi39. I will see you guys
on the next one.